Hi friends. Today we are going to be discussing about the impact of coronavirus on Indian economy with some facts and figures. According to surveys and numerous projections, the economy is falling and we all know the reason behind that. It is the coronavirus pandemic. A lot of industries will be impacted by this, like the manufacturing, mining, aviation, restaurants and a lot others. In this situation, we are also required to spend a lot of money on healthcare, infrastructure, fund and food supplies to migrant laborers who lost their jobs. We are also required to boost and support the business industries that are disrupted due to COVID-19. The economy of the country is also impacted due to the coronavirus pandemic. Recently, a report was published by International Labour Organization that stated 40 crore people will fall into the category of poor. Now, this is serious. So, how do we overcome this situation? As per the recent news in Economic Times, the Chief Minister of Telangana has sought helicopter money of rupees 10 lakh crore through quantitative easing method from the RBI. Now let's see what is quantitative easing. RBI has the capability of printing additional money and pumping that into our economy by giving money to the banks with less or even nil interest. Banks in turn lend this money as loans to corporates and common people with very less interest rates. An example, currently business loans that are about 12% and housing loans that are about 9% can be provided at reduced interest rates. Because of lower interest rates, the capabilities of consumers to consume more product increases, which in turn increases the demand and hence the supply. By these demand and supply increase, there will be an improvement in the manufacturing sector and the companies grow rapidly. And as they grow, more employment opportunities are created. Let me give you an example. If a person takes a loan to construct a house as the interest rates lower, there will be an increase in employment opportunities as he needs manpower. There will also be an increase of demand to purchase cement, paint, bricks, iron, steel, etc. And by this demand will be created in various sectors. Another option RBI has is to give money to central via various instruments like government bonds, treasury bills, etc. In return, government will give an agreement to RBI with a validity period of certain number of years. The government will in turn divert this money to different sectors and support people in need. This kind of effective utilization of money will lead to growth in economy. If we use it in an effective way for mass employment, economy will be the biggest beneficiary. However, let us see what are the implications. The implications of quantitative easing or RBI printing more money is that rupee will depreciate and inflation will rise. Rupee will be stable when total circulation of money will be equal to total goods in the country. Now let us just see what will happen if RBI prints more money. Imagine that one day every Indian finds that the government has deposited 50 lakh rupees in their bank account. Everyone would be shocked and happy at the same time. Now, can you imagine what a person can do with this money? What next? Every person always has a wish list of things he wants to buy. If a person previously wanted to buy a car worth rupees 5 lakh but was not able to afford the same, will now have enough money to buy the car. Prices of the goods are decided by the intersection of demand curve and the supply curve. Say everyone is now having a desire to buy a car just because it is within their purchasing power. What will happen next is that the demand for cars would be skyrocketing. As demand increases, there would be increase in price of car by leaps and bounds. Now, as the demand for cars is increasing rapidly, the prices will rise rapidly as well. In fact, at one point, the rise in price will be so high that even a 50 lakh rupees would not be sufficient to buy a normal car. Simply speaking, the price of a car of worth rupees 5 lakhs has gone to above 50 lakhs. So now even a 50 lakh is not having that importance which it used to have previously. Technically speaking, excess printing of currency notes will have problems of inflation as the prices of goods will increase due to excess demand. The same happened in Zimbabwe and Germany, and both of them witnessed the same hyperinflation. This price rise may be due to increase in demand in the economy or supply side constraints. As the demand for goods and services increase, the imports may rise due to supply side constraints. Increase in imports to catch up the demand will lead to more dollars being spent on these imports. It will further lead to demand for dollars increase in the economy, which will further lead to more rupees that are being spent to buy dollars as demand for dollars rises. It will further lead to value of rupee with respect to dollars decreases. As inflation increases, export prices increase, and as export prices increase, export becomes unattractive, and less exports leads to less dollars into the economy, which further leads to demand of dollars increase, and hence the rupee depreciates. This is the reason why a country can't just solve its problems by printing more money. We are working to come up with more interesting and informative videos. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you and take care.